Did you know that Slovenia is only 30 years old?
Come with us as we explore the old town and natural beauty of Slovenia. So we've just driven about 4.5 hours from Lake Garda in Italy, and now we're in Slovenia. So it's a bit overcast and we're a bit tired from the drive, but we've walked into the old town down past the river and some of the bridges, but we'll do it properly tomorrow. But it is already just so stunning and gorgeous. We're having a great time. I just accidentally ordered the Slovenian equivalent of a Long Island iced tea without eating, and I'm starving, so it's gone straight to my head.
We're at a really cute bar. It's called Slovenian House.
Slovenian House it is. Tomorrow we're going to do a walking tour, and we've got a food tour as well. It's going to be amazing. We're looking forward to the food. And then Lake Bled the following day. So we've only got a short time here, but I'm sure it's going to be amazing. We look forward to taking you along with us.
Ljubljana is the capital and the largest city of Slovenia. The city has a fascinating history and has been under Roman, Habsburg and Yugoslavian rule before becoming independent in 1991. The city is super green and lush with a very walkable old town. We loved strolling the canal that flows through this historical city.
The city is renowned for its beautiful bridges that straddle the Ljubljana River. A short 40-minute stroll through the old town will take you past the Triple Bridge, Butcher or Lovelock Bridge, Dragon Bridge, and Grace's favourite, the Cobbler's Bridge.
Congress Square is a really interesting spot in Ljubljana. In 1918, independence from the Austrian-Hungarian rule was proclaimed in this square, and it was again at this balcony where the Declaration of Slovenia's independence was made in 1991.
We had a super exciting second day doing a food tour through Ljubljana, starting at Monstera Bistro. So Friday in the afternoons, or from about midday, they've got something called Open Table, where all the restaurants in the city have their own little pop-up restaurants in the centre of town where the food markets are. So we've been able to, on our food tour, try a couple of the actual restaurants that you could usually book into during the week, but come here, it's a bit cheaper, really busy and lively as well, with beers and wines and live music. So it's a really good place to come on a Friday. What's been your highlight so far?
I think I really liked the asparagus at the beginning.
I liked the veal and liver at the food markets. That was delicious, that stew. That was so yum.
Everything's been great.
It's been good. Hopefully the next ones are just as good. I had a beer as well, which was nice. First time I've had a skewy on a food tour.
First time I've had a beer since Ireland.
Yeah, you don't drink beer.
We got the funicular up to Ljubliana Castle on Castle Hill. Originally a medieval fortress, this was likely constructed in the 11th century but has roots all the way back to 1200 BC. The view from this vantage point is the best in Ljubljana, and it is something to do that is a little bit different from the old town.
Walking around all morning, we've seen so many boats going up and down the river, and we couldn't help ourselves. They leave every hour, and literally every sort of 100 metres along the river there's another company offering the service. So €12 for an hour boat trip. It's a really nice way to see the city from a different vantage point. What did you think of the boat tour?
I loved it. The sun came out, it was beautiful. We saw these cute little animals that I don't know how to pronounce, but we'll put a picture
Just
up.
Giant rats.
They're really cute, they can swim. It was a very fun way to spend an hour.
We headed out of Ljubljana for a day to see the beautiful Lake Bled. It took us around 45 minutes to drive, and we had a spectacular day for it. Lake Bled is a glacial and tectonic lake surrounded by mountains and forest with a picturesque island in the middle. We paid about €12 and hopped on a rowboat to explore the lake. beautiful blue waters. We've picked the perfect day to do it. But it's, you know, people rowing on the water, a rowing competition going on the other side of the island, but we've taken one of these little rowboats out from the mainland and onto this little island here, which I don't actually know what this
Island
island's.
Bled.
Island Bled. With a little church on it and a steep staircase and a nice little cafe to have a coffee and some cake.
We hopped back in our car and drove around 15 minutes to Vintgar Gorge. If we recommend one thing to do in Slovenia, it is to do this walk. The gorge feels completely otherworldly with turquoise waters and lots of little waterfalls.
Such a good hike. Loving this. We're now strolling through Vintgar Gorge. It was way too noisy before to get a video with the rapids coming through the gorge with such power. It was so incredible. It's just nice and calm through this section here, but the water is so clear. And again, just such a nice green turquoise colour.
We didn't really know what to expect from our short time in Slovenia, but for a small country, Slovenia packs a punch. It was such a unique country to experience on our European road trip, and a spot that would certainly recommend in a heartbeat.